Shut your ass up.
Hello, Internet! Welcome to Game Theory! And today's
Hello.
episode, we're gonna talk about the Fnaf lore.
Man.
Actually, no.
This is
FG is
where-
gonna talk about it. We're just gonna
This is
sit
where
here.
everyone now leaves.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about the Fnaf lore.
Yeah, talk about it, FG, before we kick you out.
Okay,
Alright.
so for myself, for my sanity's sake, I'm gonna
Yeah.
lay down some ground rules.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so what do you guys
Yeah.
think I do? Should I just
Yeah.
talk about the timeline, or should I just talk about lore details that people tend to get
Yeah.
wrong?
I suggest
Yeah.
doing it in order for the timeline
Yeah.
of
Alright.
in order.
Yeah.
Alright, so the
Yeah.
timeline. So
Shut your ass up, TMG. Kill yourself.
Yeah.
alright,
Moon.
so the first
Alright.
canonical event that happens is the five
Is-
children's incident.
The 5 children.
Yeah. That happens at the first Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, which is open alongside Fredbear's.
Whoa. Okay.
So basically, the one with the first OG animatronics,
Yeah.
Like the
Foxy,
Eventually, those ones
Freddy,
become the
Bonnie. Okay, so for now, Freddy Fazbear's with the 5 OG animatronics and Spring Bonnie and Fredbear's restaurant were existing on the exact same time.
Yeah.
What timeline is where McFucks Toy Chica?
Before
not
the event
canon.
of Fnaf.
Yeah, and also people aren't gonna understand that,
Yeah, so you just said something very weird.
Editor, please add the censored version of
Edit
You're
this
the
shit out.
editor. You're on your own this
Edit
time.
this shit out. I'm gonna
Anyways,
edit this shit
continue,
out.
FG.
Continue.
So eventually they open Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Junior, which is supposed to be where all the toy animatronics and withered animatronics just get thrown there.
Yeah.
At the same time,
Yes.
it's theorized
Yes.
or assumed that Henry Emily wants nothing to do
Henry
with
has
going
sex
after
with William?
No.
Shut up.
Whoa.
Oh, damn.
Okay, continue.
So sad.
It's assumed that Henry Emily doesn't want to, associate himself with William, so he basically just has a huge breakup with William.
Yeah, he breaks
And they
up with
break
him.
up after the fucking. Oh my god.
He kills
Okay, continue.
William kills Henry's daughter, and his daughter
Yeah.
goes off
Based.
the puppet, and then
Based.
it goes on to I guess have the withered animatronics' spirit awaken somehow. In the
Okay.
FNAF,
Okay,
it's never
wait a minute.
FNAF
So,
universe
F-
never yeah, which spirits are
F-
stronger than others. I guess you just
FG.
what?
So they're not possessed by the first kids that were stuffed there to begin with.
They probably
Yeah.
are possessed, but they're probably immobilized.
Oh, so they were possessed, but they cannot really do anything with their animatronic bodies
Yeah.
per se. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're telling me
they-
with the puppet putting another child there, it basically times 2 the effect, so they can now actually move.
Yeah.
So basically, per each weather animatronic, there's 2 kids inside of it.
Yeah.
What?
You know? Yeah, because he said.
Did fucking William just stuff 2 fucking children in one suit? What is this, Kamen Rider double?
He said the first kids got killed by William and basically put there in the first suits, but somehow in some way the fucking bodies got removed by some odd reason, and then later on in the timeline, those suits became withered and possessed somehow,
I
even
should
though there's no
also
body in
mention
there
that-
anymore.
I should also
Yeah.
mention prior to that, the bite of 83 happens, and the crying child goes on to possess Golden Freddy, but
What?
Who's Golden Freddy?
but
Who's
Golden
Golden Freddy?
Fredbear.
What?
What?
What? Holy shit!
What? It's Golden Freddy?
So Frank Child goes on to possess Golden Freddy, but Cassidy also goes on to possess Golden Freddy. So
What?
the whole
Sex?
thing that Make mentioned does happen.
Fusion from Steven Universe?
Oh no, we're not
Ew,
going there.
no,
Get that shit out
not
of here.
minor sex. No.
Nah, yeah,
Hell no.
that's some CP shit. That's some CP shit.
All right.
Hey,
So what is it? Before the 5A3 happens, Circus Baby gets possessed by William's daughter Elizabeth.
What?
How's that?
I probably should have mentioned that first instead of the 5 missing children's incident, because that is technically what happens first.
Technically the first, yes.
It's not. No, it's not.
Yeah, okay.
It's not. It's like the second thing that happened.
okay.
FJ, like how it's all fun disorganized, but you can continue.
Well, at this point, it shouldn't be disorganized now. So at that point, Family Diner's closed. So is Freddy Fazbear's Pizza 2, or so is the first Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. So the only location they have left to rely on is the June
Juniors.
location.
Junior.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
are you gonna eat your damn macaroni and cheese?
So
We're gonna eat macaroni.
So in my personal I think the animatronics aren't possessed by more dead children.
Yeah.
The what? The toy animatronics?
Yeah, they have the whole security AI thing instead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yo, TNG,
So-
put up videos of
But how about Mango though? How about Mango?
Put up
Something.
future TMG put up videos of men breaking in banks and failing miserably
No,
doing a robbery.
I was gonna say put in some of the Fnaf tapes or whatever and just
So
Then if the toy
It's-
animatronics are not possessed, how about Mango? That thing fucking
Bengals
has
is
static
a
noise.
dog because he was just an experiment.
that still
Oh,
sounds like
fuck.
the stupidest thing ever.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
There is
Future
a
TMG,
dog.
please add
there
FG
is a-
getting confused and crying.
It's theorized that the dog is supposed to be Susie's dog, aka Chica's spirit, and that was,
Susie.
that was one of the ways that was one of the ways that William Afton lured Chica into the back room and then killed her.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the toy animatronics are possessed. Obviously, you play as Jeremy, I think.
Toy animatronics are possessed by birds.
What is
They're
it?
possessed by the government drones.
What is it?
Drones.
So obviously you play.
Okay, now
possessed by
future
the
TMG,
Chinese
please
government.
add Joe Rogan saying
Alright,
that
shut up,
the
shut up.
Kill yourself.
Okay, so obviously you have Jeremy. You play
Yeah.
through the nights, and then the bite of 8-7 happens because a day
their
shift
penis gets
guard
bitten off.
a day shift guard gets bitten by Mangle. That
The head
station
was
goes
good, but
down.
it's too fucking dangerous, man.
What is it? That
Hey man, FG.
that location gets shut down.
FG.
Yeah.
What?
I thought the whole security thing with the toy animatronics, they usually not attack the person, they just report it to the police. I thought it's already established in the phone
It's been
call.
tampered with, so maybe they're
By who?
William.
Glitch
yeah,
trap.
probably William. most
This
likely.
reality, my mentality. Anyways, continue.
Wait, why would William tamper with it to screw around with his employees?
Well, okay. it's not
Maybe
really-
more to screw around with Henry, so that way it would cause more casualties for him.
Yeah, because in a way it's Henry's animatronics. Not
Yeah,
William.
because technically those are
Oh, so to fuck up his business, basically.
Yeah.
yeah. So then
Yeah.
the
Oh,
toy
okay.
animatronics get scrapped at the end of that week.
Yeah, how does it feel, Mick?
I wonder who.
And then the withered animatronics are repurposed into making the OG animatronics. Also, at that time,
Wait, hold up.
Does
So
Mick
you're
have
telling
sex
me-
with Toy Chica?
Wait, hold up. You're telling me that like the FNAF 1 animatronics are basically a hybrid of the toy animatronics and the Wizards.
No, they're just repurposed from the Wizards.
Yeah.
Oh,
But-
okay.
So then that location is up for a bit because, like, you know, people aren't. At that point, the Fazbear Entertainment image is a bit ruined. So, like, basically, the general, like, public isn't too safe around or aren't too keen of them. So, like, the restaurant only lasts until, like, 1993
You have
at
one
best.
question.
Oh damn.
How does Golden Freddy appear? Like, how does he like get in the establishment in FNAF 1?
I think they'd probably just move him there because he's probably just chilling in the back room with the other.
Same goes with the spring bond.
When does in the timeline when does Mick have sex with Toy Chica?
Shut up.
Future Team G
That's
add
the FNAF
add the
World
picture.
timeline.
And I
That's the FNAF World timeline.
Shut up.
FNAF word. What
Fuck
the hell?
FNAF World. That
Okay,
game,
continue.
it's fun, but it's
So what is it? Michael Afton works at that location because he's like, I think at that point, like probably in like his 20s.
Future TMG
You know,
add
he
that
calls
picture
himself
of a
Mike
hot
Schmidt
Michael
because he
Afton.
doesn't- I know
Get
that.
it? You want a
don't know why.
zombie?
TMG, shut your ass up and let
TMG
FG
is a
explain.
zombie though, so really it's nothing.
Yeah. So what is it?
Oh, you want to fuck a wrinkly ass, fucking purple ass
Look,
zombie?
TMG's pink, so
Yeah.
that's kind of.
Oh, you wanna know what
Wrinkly
else?
ass
has a pink-
zombie with missing teeth.
You wanna know what else is a pink, like skin tone?
Yo, mama, what?
Jelly bean.
Shut the fuck up. We're not bringing him up. We're not bringing them up.
Anyway.
Hey guys, let's end the podcast here. Thank you for watching. Stay hydrated.
So
Anyways,
bitch ass, we're not
uh,
even done with the timeline yet.
Yeah, we're almost done. We're almost
Hey.
done. Believe me, we're almost done.
We're like halfway.
Man,
So
Back
FNAF,
in
we're
the
at
day.
FNAF 1 now. We're at FNAF
Yes.
1 now.
So at that point, Michael Afton is taking on what is theorized to be his mom's name because he doesn't want to associate himself with William. So he goes by
Yeah.
Mike.
Mike Schmidt.
My
Man,
name
what
is
a,
Mike
what a
Schmidt.
good name, Schmidt.
Hello, this is the good time we met Mike Schmidt.
He works 5 nights. He listens to the phone calls.
Highlights of weddings.
I've
Okay,
night-
continue.
Fired because like he smells like shit
He does.
because he just showered.
Future TMG edit a picture of Mick doing the FNAF beatbox.
I swear, if you add all this stuff, I will actually laugh.
I Mick, shut the fuck up. I'm not gonna edit the whole
Alright.
fucking FNAF beatbox into this
Bitch,
video.
why you said it then?
So since
Okay,
so
continue.
at the end of that year, the FNAF 1 location shuts down and Fazbear's Entertainment is kind of in the dumps. Except
Wait,
for like
didn't like got shut down because of like bankruptcy and shit? Like nobody like wanted to go in the restaurant nowadays. Because
No,
of
it's
the
because
rumors?
Mike shat
it's
on the
because
floor
of,
and
like,
smeared
all
it all
the-
over Freddy.
no, like it's because of all the bad images like surrounding Fazbear's Entertainment, like the whole 5 children's minutes.
Yeah,
whole
because
room
Mike
is
shat
a
on
bit-
the floor and
Yeah.
smeared it on Freddy.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wait a minute,
and all-
but didn't that like incident happen like a few years ago though?
still that's still
Yeah.
bad.
Oh, okay.
Remember the time
so-
where like Mike was drawn as like a gray guy?
Yeah, I
What?
remember that. He looked
Okay,
like
continue.
so after FNAF 1 shuts down, William Afton goes down to the pizzeria a couple times to like destroy the animatronics for their remnant. Now, if you don't know what remnant is, basically remnant is when
Remnant is ghost weed.
soul of someone mixes with metal and it creates like a weird fusion between the two.
It's ghost cocaine.
So basically
William Afton commits Living Tombstone song called Die in a Fire, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, he destroys the
Okay.
animatronics before he goes back. I should mention this because, like, the Funtime animatronics do use remnant.
Yeah.
future TMG edit in
Because-
the video of Die in a Fire, but with like that toy with that Chica video about the fan animation. Edit that in, please.
Wait,
You know what, TMG?
by sugar,
So,
something like that.
so if they're possessed, okay, so we're done with. So we're done with FNAF 1. So like FNAF
This is
3
like-
now.
Sister
This
location
is like
next.
part of FNAF 3.
Sister location's next, right?
Yeah, but I need to get this little detail in because like
Hey, what the heck? I thought sister location happens way after. 3.
no, because at the beginning of Sister Location they say due to the unfortunate closing of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, the stage was obviously set.
And also it has my.
Before that,
It also has Springtrap at the end because it's like. Yeah.
because now it's the modern day.
It's the modern day.
So well,
30 years.
okay, so basically William goes back to the FNAF 1 location to collect the remnant for the Funtime animatronics. Then after he's finished with the Funtime animatronics, he goes back to see if he missed anything. But that's when he encounters the children and the puppet, which is probably there to like confirm.
Future TMG put that video of like Peter saying to Joe, "You're gonna meet my evil spirit friends. You're gonna have to deal with them." And the evil spirit friends
think-
pull
I think my otherworldly spirit friends have something to say.
I think my
This-
otherworldly
Insert
spirit friends have
funny-
something else to say to you, Mr. Afton.
Insert funny Springtrap screaming death audio.
So basically,
Here.
Springtrap
Oh my
gets spring
God.
locked, and that
Yeah.
him for a bit. After that,
Yeah.
Michael goes to Sister Location to confront the now new Funtime Phonics and Circus Baby.
Yeah.
He all the tasks there. He gets scooped at the end, and
We're only
Okay, now. Okay, so basically you're telling me that the remnant that was used are the FNAF 1 animatronics.
yeah,
So they're the exact same kids possessing those fun
Yeah.
times.
I mean there has to not one because like tell in the
Okay,
book.
but here's the thing though. Wasn't there like rumors that like some of the animatronics were possessed by William Afton's family? Like for example, like his wife
Laura.
was possessing Ballora and his daughter is possessing like Baby.
Probably like.
And the other two
Probably like.
The baby
are like randoms.
the baby thing is confirmed, yes.
The Laura.
The Ballora thing is a little up in the air, but due to like security breach kind of giving a little hint towards that, I guess you could assume
I
that.
think.
So really,
Okay, I think the only like FNAF 1
Okay.
animatronics that possess the fun times are like. Funtime, like the ones that are possessed as like Funtime Freddy and like Funtime Foxy or whatever.
yeah, because back then, or maybe even Funtime
Because
Chica.
yeah,
Like,
that
if you
too.
So
want-
you're telling me wait, hold up. So you're telling me that like it's a hybrid basically.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
Ennard. Like,
Hybrid
and that's
of
like they turn to
spirits.
Ennard afterwards.
It's like the blob.
Yeah, eventually
Okay, then-
after that they turn into Ennard.
Wait, then if that's the case, how does one spirit control like the whole body, even though it's like a hybrid
Well,
of
Baby
spirits?
was like controlling.
Like,
it to
for
begin with,
example,
and
like,
then
They
figured
had
out-
to come to an agreement.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, wasn't it like Baby was controlling it, but then like the members like kicked kicked her out of the call.
Wait,
The members
wait,
kicked her out of the
why
call.
did wait?
Yeah, they just
Wait.
did.
Wait a minute. If that's the case, if Ballora was like William daughter's mom, why did they agree her to get kicked out if her mom is there?
Well, then again, it's not entirely confirmed.
I mean, you said security breach with like the Easter egg and shit.
Yeah, I guess, but like that probably doesn't like downright confirm it.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm just like looking at the audio and if you just like check the character of like William Afton's mom, it's kind of bit like implying that she is possessing the Ballora animatronic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe like Ballora, the character, didn't know what to do, so she didn't like have a
She
say
just
in
left.
this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she
So
was
she
like,
just let her fucking daughter to like rot and turn to her own thing, I guess.
I guess, yeah. So 30
Checked
years.
her out the Discord server.
Yeah. So
Why do-
after that, Michael gets scooped. He turns into like the new purple guy,
I mean,
and
zombie man.
he's a zombie for
Zombie man.
about 30 years
For zombie from Plants vs Zombies.
because like the remnant in his body is still like kind of keeping him alive.
Yeah.
I like how the fuck that fucking Michael didn't fucking rot away. And it's just the stupid remnant, even though he doesn't even have metal, except for like that shrapnel inside of his belly. That's the only things keeping him alive.
Yeah. So basically 30
Yeah.
years passes. Fazbear's Fright is open, so Henry and Mike see this as a good opportunity to finally kill William Afton because he's let loose in the world because he came back at Springtrap. So
Guys, future TMG, add that picture of the Clash of Clans Springtrap for the whole part for
Yeah.
FG Explains FNAF 3.
So how
you.
did like Michael know that Springtrap, aka his papa, there? How did he know he's there?
um I think he's like slowly going to every FNAF location like at that time to see like if his father is there.
So
To
wait,
check
so
to
it's
see if he was
basically
there.
like this. So he just goes to random pizzerias and just expect that his psycho his very loving and very caring father being there.
Well, at that point,
Yeah.
that was the only Freddy Fazbear's related thing, unless you want to count like the whole L chip like thing in like the Chica's Party World. But at that point, that's kind of like in the past. Well, except maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is it?
Yeah.
Michael does the
Yeah.
5 minutes thing.
Or,
And
okay, continue.
Or.
5 nights thing. Henry burns down the building, and they try to cover it up that it was just like faulty wiring.
Yeah.
FNAF 3, right?
Insert breaking news: FNAF Fazbear's Sprite burnt down
I
audio
thought it was
here.
I thought it was just Michael that burned it down.
Maybe, but it was probably also Henry.
Wait,
Also,
why will Henry
it's at
be
that
there to
location.
begin with?
Puppet was at the location.
Wait, why will like Henry be there to begin with? I thought like Henry was like doing his own thing or like trying to plan out like pizzeria somewhere.
I think that's
Yeah.
like his like he was probably doing both at the same time.
Fuck, he's multitasking.
Yeah, because that building was probably meant
Even though he's like dead and
William,
shit, he's
while all the
multitasking.
other spirits are still kind of loose in the world. So he needed like two things, but since the strike didn't work,
So it's basically two birds with one stone type of situation.
yeah.
Oh, I see.
So so obviously that doesn't work. So Michael Afton applies for the job at the new pizzeria simulator with Henry.
Whoa.
So then he
Pretty
salvages
Good
much.
Saturday.
animatronics. He salvages all the animatronics that are there. He brings them all in one place, including the puppet, which is in Lefty. Mullen's there, so he gets burnt down. Baby's there, so she gets burnt down.
Yeah.
William's there, but he gets burnt down, and the puppet's there, so she gets
Ow.
burnt down.
Everyone's dead.
So yeah,
Damn.
at that point,
Everyone
Michael
gets
also
burned
burns
down.
At that point, FNAF ended.
At that point, all
Okay,
the spirits.
TMG, add that, just add the Minecraft
Guys, salat
Nether
yun yan.
background for the whole part where everyone burns down. Just add Minecraft Nether background music. Thank you.
Bro,
Continue.
TMG, why don't you do it?
Yeah, he's gonna do it.
So at that point,
Nah, his future's
Yeah,
gonna
his future
do it,
self.
not today. Okay,
at that
continue.
point, all spirits are burnt down, including Michael and Henry. They went along with the
All of them
fire.
are not rested.
Wait, is this
Yeah.
FNAF 6?
Yeah, this is FNAF 6. The whole connection terminated thing. The best ending the FNAF series
Connection
could possibly have.
I wonder if this ending's not gonna ruin in future installments.
Okay,
Okay,
now
continue.
go on to the debatably canon installments. Now, Ultimate Custom Night. Most people consider this canon. I myself consider this canon.
But
Basically,
it is not canon.
the whole idea is that this is basically William Afton's hell, and Cassidy is basically torturing William Afton. Also, I should mention that Cassidy is Golden Freddy's second spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the more rageful spirit because the crying child spirit is like
I'll just
more.
say Evan.
I don't. I guess.
Tube HD. Add the future TMG.
Just
Put Evan
no,
Tube HD.
no. Just call the crying child Gregory. There, it's easy.
No,
No,
call
we'll
it
get to that
call,
later.
call it Evan Tube HD. So like add future TMG. Add like the funny gif with like Evan Tube
Bruh,
HD
stop
saying he's
making all
going
these
racist.
editing jokes and just do it already.
How? This is like a time slot, so I'm gonna remind myself so I don't fucking die
Nah,
editing.
Max can't.
TMG had to put this shit all in your mind. Anyway, so FG, basically how the spirits like control the fucking animatronics is basically who's ever like, I don't wanna like use the word because it might sound sus, right? Who's ever like the much more dominant spirit, I guess?
Yeah,
Like
whichever.
the much more quote unquote rageful or the much more like emotional one, I guess.
Yeah. In that case, Circus Babe.
Emotional damage.
The Circus
Oh,
Babe would
shut
have been
up.
the most rageful or the most desperate one. The puppet's the more powerful one because like she's able to give like all the kids like the
Daddy.
energy that they need to like
Daddy,
I guess move.
I want you to be
And Golden Freddy is
Bruh, shut
the
up with your Peppa Pig.
more powerful one.
Daddy, please, can I please use the
animatronic?
Daddy.
Bruh, shut up with your Peppa Pig impression.
So basically,
Okay,
Ultimate Cut.
continue.
Now at that point, you would assume William Afton's in hell. I mean, yeah, he's still
It's
technically
fun
in
hell.
but like,
Yeah.
but
It's
his-
funny hell.
he's very, but you know, William Afton's very quirky in that way because he
Especially at
apparently
night.
has AI version of himself.
Damn,
Yeah.
what is he, Tony Stark?
Yeah, we're going there. We're heading to that territory now.
Oh no.
No.
So at that point, Fazbear Entertainment wants to like, they want to make a big comeback,
Yeah.
have their image fixed. So they work on a VR game that's to be based on events that happened like in the past, but
Yeah.
they try to say they're just little ghost stories that happened by some crazy madman or told by some crazy
Yeah.
madman. Scott.
Damn.
something
Ah,
crazy.
yes. We're gonna make this video game that is based on ghost stories, even though there's news articles with evidence that these events happened in real life. This is gonna save our business.
Welcome
Right,
to the
guys?
Twilight
Nah,
Zone.
Mick, it was on Fox News. It was on fake news.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay.
Yeah. So at that point, they make a VR game, and the testers start acting weird whenever they like get done playing the game, because
Yeah.
because William Afton's like somehow in the game. He
The fuck did it went there to begin with? I thought like he's in hell.
No, he's
No,
a gamer.
Okay, so I think the reason
Isn't
why he
there?
escaped hell is because the last spirit that was like possessing Golden Freddy was actually like found rest or something, so William Afton kind of escaped.
Wait, but isn't there like people that said like Glitch Trap was its own separate entity? Like when I think about it, it's kind of bit like a somehow like fucking William's like spirit or like identity like fucking cloned itself into a fucking AI.
Yeah.
I find that
that's
fucking weird.
that's what people theorize. That's what happened.
What? So then who did it? Who the fuck did that?
Probably
Yeah,
William.
probably William himself.
I don't know why he would do it. I don't know why he would do it. I have no idea when he did it. I just know that he did it.
Or
What the
what
fuck
he
is like
did.
Tony Stark? He made his own fucking AI.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically,
Bruh, he was like fucking hacking and shit in hell. He's like, yeah. We were going to the
Do you want me?
mainframe.
Do you want me?
so basically,
Going to the frame.
so after the game, like
Yeah.
he possesses Vanessa, who
Security
Wait,
guard.
woman.
Yeah, he goes inside of Vanessa.
Oh no, no, no,
Yeah.
no.
yeah.
Oh,
So-
no.
So
Security
at that
guard.
No, Verbo,
point,
no,
like-
you should have said that.
at that point, the glitchy AI is gone from the game, and they're able to like sell it like no problem. And
Yeah.
they have money to build a pizzaplex, which is a giant
Yeah.
mall.
Yeah.
And now we get to the fun
Oh, God.
parts.
What's the fun
Security
part?
Alright,
breach.
alright. How many people are
Security
now
breach.
jacking off to Rock?
Okay, future TMG just keep posting Roxanne Wolf.
I swear to God.
Stop, bro. Leave
Keep
future
posting,
TMG alone. Leave him alone.
keep posting Roxanne Wolf. So when FG watches it, he has to suffer the whole part. Alright, good.
Okay, continue.
So the Pizzaplex is finished, and
Yeah.
the animatronics are more advanced than ever because they have like their own personality and AI and stuff.
Bro,
Uh,
they're quirky.
Yeah. So Gregory, who I
Yeah.
guess is a robot, or like somehow a
What?
robot, so like supposed to represent the crying child.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
unfortunately true. My
Yeah,
pet
unfortunately.
series isn't. Wait a minute. Then, if that's the case, when the fuck did Gregory got built? When did he got built?
I think he's just like I
He's
have no
built
idea.
different.
That's the only part I can't answer. I know
And,
there's
like-
there's a book series called Tales of the Pizzaplex, and like the first cover has like a robot boy in it, so like maybe it'll tell us there.
So
So
Gregory's origin stories are in a stupid book.
for now, we're gonna have to put a little asterisk on this part and come back.
Unlike
Jesus.
Jurassic World, the novels are canon.
Jesus, what is this? The fucking MonsterVerse?
Yeah,
Okay,
so
Bullshit. I hate FNAF.
Gregory is being chased down by Elizabeth.
Yes, Elizabeth.
Vanny.
Hot take.
Elizabeth.
Hot take.
Guys,
Thick
so
bunny girl.
basically, Vanessa's actually fucking.
Bro,
She's actually Elizabeth, and fucking Glamrock Freddy is William and Michael
Somehow-
Anton, guys. Believe me.
Somehow fucking Elizabeth turned to some fucking 20-year-old, even though
Yeah,
she's just a kid.
totally believable.
yeah, she's like 6.
Wait a minute. So how did Elizabeth turn back to a human? Hey, Vanessa.
We were joking.
I don't think it's
How did that
joking.
happen?
I don't think it's literally supposed to be Elizabeth. I think it's
It's
supposed to
Mick,
represent
that's just a
Elizabeth.
theory, a
think it's, like,
game
just imagery.
theory.
Yeah,
No,
like that one ending.
because like people are saying that like the ending, like the canon ending for Security Breach, they basically want to like all the women, Afghan children to like unite and like basically move on from their
Okay,
dads.
but,
Mick,
like-
it's just
oh,
a theory,
so,
a game theory.
I think it's just like imagery. I don't think it's like meant to be like taken. I think it's just meant to be imagery. I don't think it's like meant to be
and also,
like
if
taken
it's
literal.
if the whole case
Yeah.
where it's like
There.
fucking Elizabeth comes back, like wasn't it like proven that like Vanny like helped build fucking Springtrap again?
Yeah, it
so
was
like
Glamrock
why
Bonnie's
would
part.
okay, so wait, hold on. Why would like
Wait a minute.
Elizabeth like help build Springtrap
Yeah.
again, which was his like her father?
Well,
I mean,
but
keep
at
in
that
mind,
point,
she was
at that point,
possessed.
Vanny was possessed. Yeah, Vanny was possessed by the William Afton AI.
Yes, but like still.
Bruh.
I mean, I
So-
know it's stupid, but that's the logical reason.
So what is it? They have goofy fun times
Yeah.
in the Pizzaplex. They like kill basically all the animatronics.
They committed arson.
Now the ending that people now there's two endings.
But you got
that-
the pink slip.
Yeah, the pink slip. And they got the Freddy mask. and You got
Oh, okay. The
everything.
Freddy mask is like true.
Do you have all the FNAF plushies in FNAF too?
Bro, always pissing and shit in fountain.
All right. So the two endings.
Snot coming out of their nose.
The two
Okay,
endings
continue.
could be Vanessa gets freed from the glitch trap AI, and you get that
Yeah.
whole image where all three of them, Gregory, Glamrock Freddy, and Vanny or Vanessa on a like hilltop, and that's supposed to represent like the Afton children finally moving on from William's shtick.
So
I
you're
hope.
telling
I
me,
really
wait.
hope. Oh, sorry.
Okay, so you're telling me that they're not really the FNAF children, but they're supposed to represent them. So if that's the case, why make it them different characters? Will it be more easier for them to make them actually the FNAF children, but all
Well,
grown up?
unless you want to say that Gregory is just uh crying child's spirit in another
I
body.
mean, I mean,
is-
okay, FG. I'm not like one of those people that like totally like the idea that fucking Gregory is somehow the fucking crying child because it doesn't make fucking sense. Because if it's true, right, the events of FNAF 4 will be irrelevant now
Actually,
because crying child's back somehow. Yeah, like think about it. I thought like the whole point of crying child's like story is supposed to be like a tragedy. You know, it's supposed to be like the
But it
exact
turned
also,
into
wouldn't
a
he be afraid of
comedy.
all the animatronics?
Yeah.
Wouldn't he be afraid?
Yeah,
He wouldn't.
wouldn't
Like
he
he
be
would literally
afraid?
not like be willing to go inside of Freddy.
Yeah, he would be scared shitless because these are
Yeah, he would be
fucking
pooping his pants.
traumatic experiences.
Yeah.
These are like traumatic experiences for him because like he even back then when he didn't get bitten, he was still
And
afraid
also,
of the
he's like 6 years
animatronics.
old. He can't get over
Yeah.
that so easily.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Do you think it's because he got programmed differently? Like they
No.
programmed
Maybe.
like his fucking personality? Nah.
Anyways, the other
Made him
ending.
an asshole.
They made him an asshole. They made him an arsonist.
The other ending, which is the more controversial
They made him
ending.
stupid.
So what?
The more controversial ending is where Gregory and Freddy go underneath the Pizzaplex to find the pizza, the like Freddy Fazbear's pizza, place
They found the pizza.
from
The
the pizzeria.
pizza. They
From the
found the
pizzeria.
pizza.
Shut up! Shut your fat ass
The
up.
pizza. They found it.
Anyways, what FU?
So what is it? They go underneath the Pizzaplex and they find the old Freddy Fazbear's pizza from Pizzeria Simulator. And guess who they find there?
Henry.
They found your
find-
mother. They found
find-
her.
They found the
Found
exotic
William.
butters.
They found William Afton now back as an AI
Ignited
possessing possessing the
Oh
ignited
man.
spring trap.
I. For me, the canon ending was like the Vanessa, Glamrock, Freddy, and Gregory eating ice cream. Cause I want fucking FNAF to finish the storyline, so we no longer have to suffer with the fucking lore. You know?
Yeah.
To be
So that's
honest, I also
basically,
used that ending because they made fucking William Afton the fucking Jason Voorhees of the FNAF universe, which I do not like.
Wait, what do you mean?
William
Like
Afton
he always
back.
comes back, even though he gets burnt, he
always
gets
come
fucking
back.
crushed, he gets fucking.
Yeah.
I
So anyway,
always come.
He
anyway,
gets fucking. He has like a duplicate AI personality shit and possesses like a fucking hot bimbo
He's an
blonde bitch.
e-girl. He's a fucking. He's everything.
yeah.
He
so-
Yeah.
probably
Like,
isn't my
he's
TV
Jason
right now.
Voorhees.
He probably saw my search history. Like
Oh no,
He's
saw your search
everywhere.
history. Oh god.
Bruh, that's not good.
he always comes back.
Wait, you know what? You need today's sponsor,
Not sponsored by
NordVPN.
NordVPN. We're not
Nord
sponsored.
Go
VPN.
support
Not
Surfshark
sponsored by
NordVPN is a
VPN.
virtual
Go type
private
in the
network
code
that encrypts your
hydration
data.
Gonna get
station
banned.
for 30% off.
Man, what a long ass code hydration station. You gotta type all that shit
So
down.
basically, Ignite Springtrap possesses Glamrock Freddy. Gregory undoes that possession, and the Pizzaplex starts burning down. While they're in
It
it.
all comes
So,
tumbling down,
have to
tumbling down.
burn it down, or dang it. So basically, it's burning down, and Gregory and Glamrock Freddy are escaping. But while Springtrap tries to escape, this other character that we had no prior knowledge of just
The
shows
Bob.
and starts
The
trying
blob.
to sprinkle
The
Springtrap.
blob.
The blob.
The blob, yeah.
The blob.
So basically,
The
this
blob.
thing, TMG's editor, you better show this because it's so funny. Basically, that happens. I'm sure
Got bored. Springtrap
Green.
got bored.
Well,
Yeah, I'm
McMill
gonna
be
add
back.
that in.
please add that in. So basically that happens, and Gregory and Glamrock Freddy sit aside on a hilltop, and that's it. At that
Yeah.
now, this is the current standing of where the FNAF timeline is.
Yeah, and I for this the final part, Mick, what's your questions about the FNAF lore?
Seriously.
What happened with the novels?
You can't.
What is this Jurassic
The
World? Novels
novels?
canon?
Some of them are canon, some of them aren't.
Okay,
Why make them?
Tales of the money.
Money.
Damn.
All right, so the tales of like Fazbear's or Fazbear's Frights, those aren't canon. There's no way they could be. The stuff that happens in those books are too outlandish. They're just ghost
The
stories at that
Twisted
point.
One.
Yeah, that's what they are. Dumb
Goosebumps.
ghost
The
stories.
Goosebumps.
Goosebumps?
Book of FNAF.
TMG put the Goosebumps intro.
Greg is pissed.
Dum. So basically, the Silver Eyes trilogy, as I like to call it,
Yeah.
Some things are canon.
its own universe, but it's
Yeah.
like a universe where same rules apply
like,
to each universe.
It's like from what I remember, the Silver Eyes is like the original FNAF universe, but like altered.
Yeah,
some
it's like
things
an
are
alternate
altered.
universe,
Retarded.
but like the same
Is this
rules
the
still
Gundam?
apply.
What is this? The Gundam now? Like some
Yeah,
shit
it's
is
Gundam.
altered?
They're gonna make Turn A Freddy.
What is it?
Wait, it is a Gundam because
What-
Glamrock
William's
Freddy's a mech.
counterattack.
Yeah,
Okay,
I just
so-
realized Freddy is a Gundam because a child pilots it, and it's a robot.
Yeah, William's
So
counterattack.
Freddy.
Gregory,
Okay,
I'm about to do
so
something incredibly wicked.
FG. So FG, you're telling me the Silver Eyes trilogy is basically an altered like universe.
Yeah, but like same rules still apply. Or-
Okay.
Yeah, that's
William
where we
looks
got
ugly.
the name for the puppet, Charlotte.
So
And
it's
that's where-
basically Gundam Thunderbolt.
Basically, yeah.
Oh.
It's like the sort of cooler alternate universe.
A much more confusing, crazy fucking one.
Yeah.
Questions the writer's mental capabilities.
Yeah.
And this is #1 New York Times bestseller, by the way.
Alright.
Yeah,
what
I
about-
know,
what
I
about the
read it.
Twisted Ones?
Like
What the
more than
Twisted
once.
Ones?
The twisted ones are basically the fun time equivalent in that universe.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
What was
Isn't there like
Silver
a
Eyes?
Funtime Freddy that like turns into a fucking weird monster?
yeah. That I have the book.
But why was
that happens.
Nightmare on the front of the Twisted Ones even though he wasn't in it?
I don't
I
know.
don't know why.
I have legit no idea.
Maybe they really like the Nightmare render.
No,
I mean, it is a
no,
cool
they
idea.
just
They,
put
you
it
need
there
to get
just to
some
make
use out of
the-
it because it's
No,
need to get-
Maro. They just put Nightmare there just to make the little kitties buy
I mean,
the book.
okay.
what is it? They
Yeah.
needed to
Oh my
make
god,
use
it's
of
the
Nightmare.
Nightmare from FNAF 4!
What is it? They needed to make use of Nightmare somehow because he's definitely not getting any marketing.
You got the Mystery Mini in the Twisted Ones one.
Yeah, but that's it.
Bro, when fucking Mick
Like, bro,
said
there's
I
no
want to stomp
plush.
him.
There's no action figure.
Anyways,
Maro, when he bought the book.
yeah, I got the graphic novel, and there's not a single mention of Nightmare.
Then why put him the front of the cover then?
No,
I don't
they
know,
just
maybe
I
'cause
bet
he
I
looks
bet
like
the,
the
the
Twisted
writer
Ones. I don't know.
I bet the author just really liked Nightmare renders, so he just put the Nightmare in the fucking cover because he just
mean, I
really
guess
liked the
it's like-
render.
I guess it's like more metaphorically, like the twisted ones are meant to be like the nightmares, or they're meant to be like nightmares, or like
Wait,
the whole
don't they
thing-
use like the same technology
Isn't
or
like-
something?
Wait, isn't like Twisted Ones also like the introduction of the illusion disc? Or am I
Yeah.
wrong?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh yeah, FG, you forgot about the illusion disc when you're talking about FNAF 4.
Oh, the
Or they
illusion.
be like
So that causes Crying Child to basically hallucinate all these like nightmare animatronics that aren't actually there, but like they kind of are there.
they're
but,
just like
this
they're
guy's
just like
endoskeletons.
endoskeletons.
Wait, yeah, okay, so they are there, but they just look different.
So what
Yeah.
happened?
Yeah, isn't the nightmares just actually just endoskeletons with illusion discs?
Yeah.
Hold
The illusion disc make the crying child hide. Like think about it. They see things.
Dude,
Bro,
Those
they
meds,
gave him
man.
the exact same
Oh,
effects each
yeah.
night.
The
Yeah.
the
Wait a
meds,
minute.
man.
So the real life nightmare animatronics are not like actually like edgy, try hard. They're gonna kill you. Okay, so they're basically
Oh yeah,
endoskeletons.
FG.
Yeah, they're just like fucking skeletons. There. Ooh, the skeleton appears. TMG,
Wait a minute, wait a
and the
minute.
skeleton appears.
How about FG?
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. If that's the case, what will the endoskeleton do to Crime Child if
Yeah,
he
like,
got
what
like
the heck?
caught?
Nah,
Kill him.
it'll probably just like not like it probably will just
He'll
Spook
kill
him.
that's
Just spook him.
Because that's one
Just
thing I'm
spook
still
him.
thinking of. It's like really
spook
wasn't
him.
programmed to kill him.
Actually, the illusion disc turned the nightmares into fucking anime girls, and it's a different
Well,
story.
technically, like
Hell nah. Those are
Oh,
the
no,
wet
no,
dream
no.
disc TMG.
That's the ones that you had.
Oh no.
yeah.
Child, more like happy
Oh,
child.
man.
Anyway,
Okay,
He wants to
continue
stay
on.
in the whole day now.
any more questions?
Okay, another thing I'm wondering is like, what's like your explanation with the whole like fucking Elizabeth somehow turning to Vanny even though she was dead?
I think
And
it's.
like,
I don't think it's quite literally Elizabeth. I think it's just supposed to represent Elizabeth.
What is this?
A
2022?
what?
Man, this
What?
toaster really represents the LGBT community.
I have no
So
idea,
cringe.
Mick.
Are
I
you
know
What?
just as much as
expert?
you do when
What
it
is
comes
this?
to
You
like.
lied to us.
I know just as much.
Yeah,
no,
as
no,
you
no, no,
like,
no, 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 no.
I-
The reason why I kind of weirded out, right? Why make it a different character? Why not just use the exact same fucking? You know what? Why not just make Elizabeth the same thing with Michael? Didn't like Michael possess like Gramlock Freddy?
Yeah, but at that
Yeah,
point,
why not just do that?
Elizabeth's like spirit moved on.
yeah, Elizabeth. Then why did she come back?
Oh,
Yeah, but then
jeez,
why did
it's
she come back?
not quite literally supposed to be her. It's supposed to
Bro, you lied to
represent
us.
her.
Bitch, what?
I don't know.
Bitch, what the fuck is this logic?
But really, she. So what you're saying is
I don't know.
she's just a
So
normal white.
basically,
White woman.
White
White
woman
woman.
jump scare.
white
had green
woman
eyes,
jump
actually.
scare. Wait,
What
so
is
you're
it?
telling me?
Future TMG. Put that gift on screen.
But white woman
So
jump scare
future
future
PNG.
TMG.
So basically, Vanessa's like this. Hey, Gregory, I'm your sister, but not really. Just some basic blonde bitch that got possessed by your dad
I guess.
because he's feeling horny.
Okay, ew.
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 That
What do you mean,
that
ew?
makes daddy have a different meaning now.
What do you mean, ew? Didn't Help Wanted have a lot of like beta testers before Vanessa got possessed?
Yeah.
So think about it. Why did William Afton chose Vanessa out of all the beta testers?
I have no idea.
Bro, she's the
She's a
hottest
white
one.
woman.
Nah,
I have-
William want that fucking blonde coochie.
William
Anyway.
really wanted that basic
Bro,
coochie,
Mick,
but at
you
least he has
want
some good
chicken
taste.
coochie. What the hell?
Hey. Anyways, any other questions that doesn't involve security breach?
What the hell
Okay,
is the
so
nightmare amalgam?
FG, is the phantoms just like illusion disc or just like
So,
actual hallucinations of fucking Michael?
Actual hallucinations.
Oh,
Okay,
fuck, he's
then.
tripping. He just smoked some weed when he went to fucking Fazbear Fridays.
He's a purple corpse. Of course he's a purple corpse. He's
He's-
had to see some stuff.
No,
Or he
he just
smoked
fucking, he was like, he
weed.
went to fucking Fazbear Fridays, bloodshot eyes. Like,
It's time to kill my
Yeah,
look,
dad.
kinda work.
So,
Oh, look,
like
it's a watermelon,
FG,
Chica.
listen here, buddy. You know, Michael has been through stuff. He needs to relax once in a while. He needs to get that kush, you know?
Shut up, TMG.
Yeah.
FG, so who's exactly Old Man Consequences? Who's that exactly?
Probably
Henry?
like it's probably not Henry. I would say because if anything, Henry wants like William Afton to burn in hell.
Then who's
It's
Old Man
probably
Consequences?
the best thing I could conclude to is that it's probably just like Cassie's consciousness.
What?
It's Markiplier!
Hello,
what?
Bitch,
What?
and welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's.
I don't
Actually,
know,
Old
I
Man
don't know.
Consequences is Markiplier IRL.
Wait,
Uh,
hold
oh
up, hold up.
boy.
So you're telling me this is another Vanessa thing all over again?
Oh wait, no. Okay. It could also probably be like that the the
Uh,
the crying child.
Okay, I think it's most
Bitch,
likely the
what?
crying child.
Yeah, because like it's been was it? It's been like assumed that the crying child isn't as aggressive as like Cassidy.
Oh,
So it would make
yeah,
sense.
because you think about it, I think I
he's
think
just a
since like
victim. He's
yeah,
just a
but I
victim.
think but I think he will like feel more sympathetic to his own dad if you think about
Yeah,
it.
so
Like,
that's why he's all
his
like
own dad.
he's- that's why
Yeah.
that's why he's all like leave the demons to his demons, rest your
You
own
may have
soul.
been a very bad person and a murderer, but I still
I
forgive you.
forgive you.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's probably crying child just telling Cassidy, "Hey man,
Yeah.
like lay off him. He's dead."
Okay. Was Henry the one that created Baby in FNAF World?
Mm, no.
No, that wouldn't make any
Then who?
sense. If you
Then
think
No.
who
about
who
it.
was the one that created Baby in FNAF World? The guy.
Okay, we don't need to get
Yeah,
into
we
the
do!
FNAF world lore
It's
because
the
it's
most
not
important game in the timeline.
Who's Foxy.exe? Who's
Wait,
Foxy.exe?
TMG. I thought William made the fucking
Yeah,
fun time.
he did in the canon world. He did.
I
But
still
was he
question
referring
what
to
the
FNAF
fuck was
World?
William drinking when he made Bolor. He was like, yeah, robot
Woman.
tits.
Nah, he basically sexualized his wife and put all his fetishes there.
Like
Yeah.
fucking Elizabeth's like, Daddy, I'm
He
hungry.
probably
My
treats
And
soul
fucking
Valora
William's
like
like,
his
hungers
yeah,
for a
wife.
moment.
robot tits.
Wait, didn't like
Shut up.
kill his own wife just to possess Balor at
He,
the
wa-
end?
he wasn't.
No,
Okay, he was
no, I
not
think
planning on
he just had a
that.
falling out or something. Yeah, he wasn't
He wasn't
planning
planning
on
on any
that.
of them.
That was just
So
mere
basically,
What?
William wasn't planning on any of the ghosts to possess the animatronics, but when they did, he was like, "All right, you know what? Fuck it."
Yeah, this is bullshit now.
Yo, future TMG, you should have a counter for every single time Mick says bitch what.
Yeah.
Future
Right
TMG,
now,
make the editing session really fucking hard and impossible so you don't finish editing.
Wait, so FG, so by using the logic of like FNAF World and the events that happen in Ultimate Custom Night, did they happen in the exact same time?
What?
Because
Oh, yeah,
think about it, right? Or no, I'm wrong. Okay, so let me like rephrase it, right? So did the events of Ultimate Custom Night happen during the events of FNAF World?
No.
No, then what's with like the fucking like old man consequence thing?
I think it's just like a case of stop reusing a character just for the sake of it.
Oh,
That's
Yeah,
like
like
the
how he reused Phone Guy.
because it could have been any.
Okay,
out.
so
Anyways, is that your final question, Mick?
no, I got like a shit ton more.
God damn it, my phone can't handle the
Okay,
stick.
that's why I still have like the same like thing where it's like I don't think the Halloween update is the same, even like is canon, even though
Yeah, Halloween update isn't canon. The only canon thing in that Halloween update is Balloon Boy. What is it? FNAF World is an alternate universe. The flip side is just
saying
it's just main FNAF universe, but like that-
Wait. I thought like the point of view of like FNAF World is like the point of view of Cassidy and like everybody else who got victimized by William. They basically want to like move on. Like basically it's their
and
afterlife.
Scott just
From
appears
what I
for no apparent
understand.
reason.
that's a
That's
shitty
great.
afterlife then.
Yeah.
Anyways,
That's like the worst thing possible.
Anyways,
Why would-
should we end the video, boys? Because my fucking phone
Wait,
can
I have
probably
one final question.
All right.
Yeah, I'm done with my questions.
What's
What
your
the hell
final
is the
thought?
Afton amalgamation?
That's a
Oh,
thing
what's
for
that?
the and
It's
Oh.
basically like a giant spring trap made out of trash in
Oh,
one
yeah, I
of the
remember that.
books.
that let's
Alright,
we
hold
don't
on,
talk about
I
Sounds
have
lame.
I have
We
one
don't talk
final
Sorry, that
about
question.
sounds
Bruno.
lame.
I have
we
one
don't
final
talk
question.
about William.
We
Guys,
don't
no,
talk
it's a very
about
important question, but
William.
where does the porn come into play?
Anyways, I think it's a nice time to end the episode. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Alright, come back when
Stay
you're
hydrated.
thirsty. Stay hydrated.
Subscribe to everyone here.
Be
Bye.
hydrated, boys.
Stay
Don't
hydrated.
subscribe tomorrow because he said something bad and he also
Yeah,
beat me at
don't-
Smash.
don't subscribe tomorrow.
From me.
Unsubscribe tomorrow because he beat me at Smash.
Subscribe tomorrow.
First PP and necrophilia.
Craig, get your bitch ass out of here.
Yeah. please.
Hey,